Okay, today's tip. Today's tip is on a Pixelbook and iPad pen. This is a pen that I received, got it as a gift. I had it in my wish list, and someone, I believe it was Eileen, got it for me, and I wanted to share it with you guys because this is really cool, and I've really fallen in love with it. And one of the reasons I really like it is that it works on my Pixelbook, and it also works on my iPad. So I'm going to show you that. And it actually works on Windows as well. So all of that being said, you should be able to see my screen right here. This is it. It is the Chromebook Stylus Pen, Active Stylus, I think is the name of the company. But you can see it has the tip at the end. It has the USB-C to charge it. And it has a little indicator light all on there. And then the tip at the bottom, you can kind of see what it looks like. But it's really quite cool, and it works on Android, iOS, and Windows. So it works on all of them. It is $30, but I love the Type-C because everything I have now is a Type-C charger. Also, with that, I got the pen holder. You stick to the bottom of whatever your device is, if it's the iPad or something like that. I mean, I know I have it on my iPad. I have a little thing that has this, and then that pen will stick and stay with whatever device you're using. So that's pretty cool. So these two links I will put in the chat for the community and show you guys exactly this pen and the one I got. Here it is. I'm going to show it to you physically. So this is it right here. I absolutely love it. You can see the blue light is on. The blue light indicates that it's fully charged, ready, and this unscrews. So if I needed to get a new tip, or the tip is getting bad for whatever reason, I can swap it out. And to turn it on and off, this is what's so cool. It's just like I just tap, I barely tap it. Oops, there you go. I don't know if you can see the light going on and off, but there you go. And so that way you don't wear down battery. It's so awesome. And it lasts a very long time, especially especially unless you leave it on. Obviously, it's not going to last that long. So great ideas for early Christmas presents, maybe for somebody that maybe needs something like that. I'm going to remove myself as the spotlight. If anybody would like to add a comment or have a question, we do have quite a few in here. You can just talk or raise your hand or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, does it have an automatic turn off? Does it turn off automatically after a certain amount of inactivity?
That's a great question. I don't think it does, but I'm not positive of that. Okay. You would think it would, but I don't think it does, because it might. I've never had it on that long, and I always turn it off. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't read that much on it. Most of it, the instructions are in Chinese. And the other half is like maybe 6 things that it says on the little card that comes with it. But I think for $31, and if you're into the stylus, we've had this conversation before. I even type with the stylus. I do my swipe typing even on my iPad. I'll pull up the keyboard and I'm swipe typing with my pen. I know I'm weird, and not everybody does that. But I love having the stylus. It's just so much easier because I got fat fingers and I can't type anyway. So at least swipe texting kind of finishes it for me. Ron, I see you have your hand raised.
So you and I have the Pixel pen. So can you give me so what are your thoughts? What are the advantages? I do understand this works on all the devices, but the Pixel, so just assuming that on your Pixel Chromebook, what do you think between the two? What's the difference? What are your thoughts between the two?
That's a great question. I'm glad you bring it up. The Pixelbook pen, the one that you get from them, has 4A batteries. First of all, it's very tough to find 4A batteries, and you have to have 2 4A batteries. And I find that they go out quickly because there's no turn off, turn on. It's just the batteries are in there. So in my opinion, and the pen's fine on the Pixelbook, but that's probably the key thing in my opinion for what that is. And I'll be honest with you, this pen, it feels more like the Apple the iPad pen, because I have an iPad pen too. And the other thing with the iPad pen that's very frustrating is it pulls off and you can lose that end. Unless you buy the little attachment, they make you pay for everything. Unless you add that little attachment and make it so it holds on, like I'll show you on my I'll get my iPad so you can see. So here's the, yeah, there you go. So this, I have this little hook thing on my, I don't know if you can see that. Hold on there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so right here, this is so I don't lose that end. That end is not attached. So you could lose that end where this actually goes in and holds in and plugs and everything on the Apple. This is on the iPad one. So that's very, and I had to buy that little loop thing. So that's another frustrating thing. That's what I like about this. Everything's right here. All you need is a USB-C. I already have a bunch of those. Boom, plug it in. It's good. I can plug it into my Pixelbook and into here. My Pixelbook will charge this. Extremely convenient. Whereas the pen that comes with the Pixelbook has no way of charge. It's not rechargeable battery. So that's, in my opinion, much better, easier. And I have to go to specific CVS's that'll sell the 4A batteries for the other one. So that's why I said that's a benefit. Chris, I see your hand is raised next.
Well, yeah. Did you say that it also works with the Samsung?
It works with Android, iOS, Windows. So yes, I'll try it right now. I'll tell you if it works with my Pixel phone. Works with my Pixel phone.
Okay, but Samsung, I just don't, I don't know. I don't use pen anyway. I'm one of those that I really tried. I said, this is cool. I want to use the pen, and I just don't.
I want to say yes, it does. I just don't have a Samsung to try, but I want to say yes, it will, because it says specifically, and it looks like it has. If you looked at the thing, all of the different devices, it looked like there was like a Samsung phone on there, etc. as well too. So I'm assuming yes. So,
okay.
Jalen, you have your hand raised.
Yeah. Same with the pen I got. Not the Pixel. I didn't get a Pixelbook pen, but I got the pen that comes with the Asus Chromebook, and it's the same thing, but it only takes one 4A. But the only place I get them, I can't even get them on the island. I get them through Amazon. So
I got you.
And they come 2 to a pack, and I have Surface Pro pen, and I have my Pixelbook pen, or my it's Chromebook pen. So and they both take 4As, thankfully. But this looks like a really, really good option. You didn't put the link in yet?
I did not, but I'm about to. I'm going to do that right now. Let me get that. Yep, you bet. And Ron, you have your hand raised. Fire away, sir.
I took my pen apart, and there's only one AAA battery in the pen. Now, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to send you some AAA batteries, because at Costco I have to buy 100 for $19.95. All right. Now, I never go through that many AAA batteries, so I'm going to send you.
They're not AAA. They're 4A.
AAA. This is AAA.
Then they won't fit in my pen.
Oh no, they're 4A.
Yeah,
Oh no, you're right.
4A.
Oh, Michael, you're right. These
4A.
are 4A. They're not.
That's
4A.
what I'm saying. They're 4A. That's why it's so unique.
Oh, I see. My mistake. Darn it. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's the frustrating thing. That's why, because you can't just go to a normal store and go find them and get them.
Right. Well, Amazon has.
So this, I'm telling you, this is. I don't need them. Don't send me any batteries. I don't need them. I got this now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, damn.
Okay, Mark, you have your hand raised. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you say it's Type C. Is that like a fast charging one too, or Type C is that charges pretty quick, I would imagine?
USB Type C. You know what I'm talking about?
Type C. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's
exactly
a normal, whatever you charge if you have a Pixel phone, you charge it with USB-C,
same thing.
Pixelbook, all those things. Actually, the newer Apple phones will have a USB-C on this end. It still have the Lightning port on this end, but they have the new USB-C on the other end. All right, any other questions? Great. I will end this tip. This is a long tip. But it's good. I hope somebody gets some Christmas presents out of it, or you think of someone that might have it or have a need. It's kind of a cool gift to hey, if you know somebody that uses an Android pad or something, or just a tablet or something like that, and you want to give this as a gift, might be a cool gift for them. And maybe they'll start using their pen more. And there you go. All right, I'm going to end this. Let me do my usual proper ending. Okay, I will be ending the tip for now. The members and I are going to continue the conversation, carry on further. If you're watching this in replay, and just ask any questions and leave the comments into the comment section. If you're interested in becoming a Tinkering with Tech private community member and want to join the next conversation, please visit Tinkering